Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to download the model-specific print driver for your computer, which is going to give you a seamless operation between your computer and your printer and ensure that you have full functionality and capability while printing. First and foremost, you'll need to identify which model printer you actually have, which is easily done by walking up to the printer itself and locating that little sticker on the front that says Bizhub and then a set of numbers following that. For example, I'm working with a Konica Minolta Bizhub C386. Your printer model number may vary. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you know which one you have, and that's what you'll want to work with. So once you've found that, open up a web browser, whether it be Google Chrome, Firefox, Edge, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, just any web browser. And you'll type into the search bar Konica print drivers. And once you've done that and search for it, you'll locate this one here that says Onyx Web Self-Help Product Support. You'll click on that and you'll locate your quick search bar here. In that quick search bar is where you're going to want to enter your model number. So I've entered Bizhub C368. I'll click here. And once that loads, I will find my drivers tab here in the center and click on that. This is where your operating systems are listed. I'm working with a Windows 10 computer, so I'll select that drop down, and it already highlights PCL drivers for me, so that's done for you. You don't need to do anything further there. Depending on your model number, it may show 3 print drivers, it may show 4, it may show 6. Doesn't matter. We're looking for one specific one, and typically that's towards the bottom. So you'll search for this one here that'll have your model number, followed by series, and then PS, PCL, fax, XPS, and it's in a zipped folder. So you'll click on that to download it, and it'll take just a few moments to download. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to go straight to my downloads folder, and you'll find it here. It is a compressed or zipped file, so what you'll need to do is right-click on it and hit Extract All, and select Extract again. And once it's extracted, which takes just a few moments, it will automatically redirect you to that extracted folder. So you don't have to go searching for it. Just simply wait for that to download, or extract rather. And as you can see, automatically redirected popped up here. So I'll simply double click on that and go down to Setup 64, double click on that. It's going to ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Simply click yes. If you need administrator rights, it may ask you to enter a password. Here, it'll open up the installation wizard to where it's just a click-through thing. You'll hit agree, and on this drop-down, you'll make sure you select your proper model number. So I'm looking for the 368. Just make sure you've selected which one you have, and then you'll hit next. Automatically selects this, and you'll want to make sure that it's selected for IPv4, which it automatically does. So you'll hit next. Here, it's going to automatically search for your printer. If it doesn't automatically find it, you're going to make sure that your printer is both on and connected to the same network as your computer. So if you have multiple different networks in your offices or in your home, just make sure that your printer and your computer are both connected to the same network. Once it finds it, you'll select it here. And again, if it finds multiple printers, you can easily separate which one's which by this device name here. Once it's selected, you'll hit next, and it already highlights your PCL driver for you. So you don't have to do anything on this screen. You'll just hit next again and install. And it takes just a few moments for that to download and install. But once it does, we'll be good to go, and I'll show you how to set your defaults and your presets to make sure that you're printing properly. Okay, so now that that's installed, here you can rename your printer. If you want something other than this, You can rename it. I'm going to simply name it Office Printer just to show you. You don't have to rename it, whatever is okay with you. And from here, you can print a test page, and it will send one to that printer. And that way, you'll know if you're connected or not, whether or not that test page prints out. And you can change your print settings here as well. So if you want it defaulted to be single-sided or double-sided, you can default that here. I'm going to select for one-sided, and I'm also going to default it to grayscale. That way it's not printing everything in color. Drag that up and hit OK and finish, and then you are done. Your Model Specific driver is downloaded and ready to go for you to print.